Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. We've got a lot to show you today. Well, I have a lot to show you today. Obviously, I'm alone in here. I got some happy mail from Brenda, as well as, well, not really happy mail from Denise, but you know how Denise and me are working lately. But Brenda sent me 2 molds today. She sent me a strawberry jar mold. This is the top, obviously, and this is the jar, so it'll go like, no, it'll go like this. No, it'll go like this. That's how it'll go. So that was in the mail, and then look at this cute thing. This looks like a bear of some sort with a scarf on. So adorable. So cute. I can't wait to do that one. That one is definitely going to be a wintertime one, but we might have to do it now just for, you know, just to see it. So thank you, Brenda. I appreciate the happy mail. And then I got my package from Into Resin the same day that Denise had her stuff sent to me. So Denise bought these for herself, but she always sends them here first so I can play with them, use them, show you guys, and then I mail them off to her. So let me show you what Denise's picks were. Let me make sure I have them separated properly. Okay, the first one she sent me was this one, and of course the picture will be on the screen. This is, I think it's the heart. It looks like a heart with a dollop of like frosting or something, like buttercream. I mean, it looks delicious. So that is the first one that she ordered. Here is a storage jar flip top turtle, and I think one is bigger than the other. They're a little bit different. Okay, this one is like an oval shaped shell, and then you got your hinge right here. So make sure when you put your flip top boxes together that your hinge is somewhat soft and pliable, and you have to be careful, but once it's fully cured, you got to soften it up to get that in there. So that is that one. So that is going to be cute. And then this is a little bit bigger one, but it's a round shaped turtle jar. And then here's the hinge built in there. So that one's going to be adorable. And then she also bought the flip top paw print storage jar. Now they send 2 lids, and I don't know why. This one looks a little bit different than this one, but when we pour them, I will pour them all, obviously, so we could see them all and see how they fit. Now this one has an indentation where you might be able to use it as like a little shaker or something. That's probably what it is. I can't believe that she sends me brand new molds and then I send them back to her with mica powder and whatever all over them. So thank you, Denise. So excited to do that. Let's start off with the first one that I chose. Not only did I choose it for myself because I knew you guys would love it, I chose this one for the giveaway this month. I know it's not a huge mold, and I promise I'll get you bigger molds, but I thought you were going to love this one. It is this huge butterfly, not huge, but way bigger than the other butterflies I've been doing by them. It is all faceted. It is going to be gorgeous. I'm pretty sure you're going to like it. So that one, like I said, is mine, and then we have a giveaway one for you. This one I chose. This is a flip top, but it is the seashell one. And again, 2 lids. And I think that's what this is. This is like indented here, and I'm pretty sure they're showing it, if I can remember the picture, obviously you're looking at it, as a shaker top. So that must be what the paw print is. And then this is the base. So sparkling and faceted, gorgeous. I cannot wait to do these. And then we have a couple things here. I've been wanting to order this one for a while. I finally ordered it. I thought I ordered the tray with it too, but it didn't come in the thing. You can just order this, and this is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Honestly, I thought it was going to be this size. As you could see, to my surprise, this is huge. This is going to be beautiful, and I think I have a tray from them that will go with it. It may even be the same one that they're offering if you bought the 2 pieces. So I'm going to have to go in my stash of Into Resin molds and find that tray. This is a base. It's a gorgeous base, and you can put a tray on top of it to display whatever you're displaying. So that is going to be pretty. I've been wanting that for a while. I finally ordered it. And as they get bigger, there is this one. This is going to be beautiful. I fell in love with the flowers and the 3D effects. So it's like a dish for like soap dish type because it has that spout on there. Now the one thing I did notice on some of my molds, it has these holes. I will be having Dawn fill these holes in for me. I don't think this one has it. So I need him to fill these holes in so I can use my pressure pot. I just don't want anything to happen. This one may not need it, but I'm not going to take the chance and ruin, could ruin the mold, definitely ruin the piece if the pressure builds and it just pushes these walls in. So anything that has a hole like that is definitely going to get filled in. And then the biggest one, and I had no idea it was this big, no clue. Here's the lid, which is an upside down lid again. So I would want to do transparent or plan something for the top to decorate it because it will be going that way. But it's very, very faceted. It's got this indentation for, I guess, maybe a handle or something. So that's kind of cool. But look at the size of this base. Oh my gosh, it is huge. I know you probably can't tell in here, but it's massive. And there's all different kinds of facets in here. But this is one also. I don't think I want to use that much silicone just to fill this one in. So I think I'm going to try this one just on my table. I don't even know if I can demold it if I filled that in. So we're going to try this one on the table, see if I can avoid as many bubbles as possible when we pour that one. And that goes like that. So that one is way bigger than I thought. A lot of things are bigger than I thought. So let me get a plan together and pick some colors and let's get started. I think I have a plan. I'm going to do a couple small ones today just because of time constraints on my end. We're going to do her turtle with the oval, and I pulled out this shell that I have not used in ages. I bought this at Michael's. So it looks gorgeous in resin. And then I think I'll do alcohol ink Smurf in the body, just real transparent with those shells. And then for the heart, I'm going to paint it chrome red and fill it with pearl white by Rolio for that dollop of whipped cream. And then for the butterfly, you know we're going to be doing this a lot. I'm first going to do an alcohol ink drip with clear. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to what I haven't done for a while. Like I always do, change things at the last second. I was going to do an alcohol ink drip, but I think I'm going to mix my alcohol ink into the resin, keep some clear, and then pour it like I did that hippo the other day. I haven't done that for a while. So let me get this brushed on really fast. Let's see. I don't even know. Got purple on there from yesterday. I think it's off. I hope I can reach all of that heart. Let's get it out of the lid first. Seems to be pretty easy to clean. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get it all coated with this brush. Kind of a weird angle here. So I guess we won't know until it's demolded if I got all the parts of the heart, because it kind of comes to an angle down here. And then I will most likely be pouring these in just a plain color on another day, because you know I want to be able to continue sharing these molds with you. And I will have Dawn make me a copy of them. I do not sell those copies. Do not worry, guys. I do not ever do that to Into Resin. I will always direct you straight to their website. And they do not mind me paying for my own silicone to promote their products. So, I mean, it's kind of a win-win situation on their end. So that's okay. Just do not sell any of people's products that are selling like that. If you guys make molds yourself, that's just not correct to do that. All right, let's get this cleaned. I don't think I want to use that towel. I'm going to use some cotton swabs. let me get that cleaned up and mix up a little bit of resin. Today, I think we will use the pressure pot because none of them have holes. And let's try to get some really good castings. I'm just going to do this to get it cleaned up. So excited for this one. This is so cute. All of hers are so cute. It's so funny. I have a few people that check with me to see what I ordered. So they don't order the same thing because they share their molds with me. So that's pretty funny. It's kind of nice actually. Because then I get to play with a whole bunch and not just the 5 that they let me choose, although they are very generous in giving me 5 every month, which is amazing. I will never complain about that. But it's really fun to play with all the other ones that I just don't get a chance to choose each month. And a lot do go, you know, off market. They don't sell or whatever happens to them. They do end up going out of their store. So I get to try a whole bunch before that even happens. Well, that was pretty easy. Not too bad. All right, let me mix up some resin. We don't need to vacuum chamber, so that saves us a little bit of time. And then we'll get these in the pressure pot and see what we're working with.
Brushes in hand and the world is my stage. Colors are loud like they're breaking the cage.
I had no idea what to start with, so I started with 8. Could it just be an 8-ounce day? That's what I said yesterday, and that didn't pan out for me very well. So I'm going to start with the turtle and move from there. I did pull out some other whites for this one. I pulled out the crushed crystal in red to add to that, and then crystal white mica powder because this is very like crushed crystal-y, and it doesn't like turn white because it gets too crystally. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is get an idea of how much. And I'm going to pour that in here. And that'll be okay. That's not going to hurt anything. I'm just going to coat it. I don't want like a whole bunch of resin. Just coating those shells. And then we're going to pour it in here. And then I'll stir that around. I just don't want to scratch her mold with these dry shells. And I'll just add them as I need them. It's probably enough shell. Actually, there's a little bit more. Let's just get them all out. Enough shell. So I think I will add a little resin. I'm not sure because I don't want shell poking out of it. So let me see here. We're just gonna fill it up. Oop, how much did that take? So with the shell and the resin, 1/2 ounce. That's it. Most likely, there's too much in there. So let me get some of that out somehow. Just wanted to make sure that everything is under. I'm just going to leave it. Just going to leave it. Where's my little squeegee here? And then, gosh, glad I didn't mix up more. I was going to mix up like 10 ounces. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm thinking, but not 10. Okay, let's just scoot this aside. Let's just keep using this cup. I don't know what we need. Probably more than that. And that's going to be his body, which is Smurf. I don't want him too dark. I just want him transparent, but the same color as the shell. That's probably good. I'm thinking probably pretty good. Make sure his shell stands out because that's really pretty. All right, let's move that. And hopefully I want to get it into that little area here where the hinge is. See, there's a couple bubbles that popped up. Want to make sure that hinge is perfect, otherwise you're not going to be able to put them together. Let me fill him up. Oh, see, not too much. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I only did 8. Because I might even have extra with the 8. Wow. Let me see from the side view. A little more. I should be able to carry him over there okay. Okay, we'll use this one for the butterfly then. Let me just get this moved over. Since we have the blue, I don't think I need much more. Let's do a little blue and a little pink. Oh, I'm gonna have plenty. I want this darker though for the butterfly. A good amount of the blue and the pink, and then hopefully we'll get blue, pink, purple, and clear is my goal. Whether that happens or not, I do not know. Bright pink. Bright blue. Well, deep blue, but it's a gorgeous blue. It's like a cobalt blue. Sapphire-ish blue. I don't know. What's your name for this blue? It's really pretty. And then I'm just going to layer it like I did that hippo. That came out pretty cool. Oh, I need the clear. I'm just trying to get some stuff out of my way. Okay. Let's do a little clear first. And maybe back here. I'm sure we'll be making this many, many, many ways. I don't know how much it's going to hold. This is probably, what, 1 ounce, 2 ounce? Let's see how much of this we use. Little blue. Little pink before it gets down in there. Add a little clear. Blue. Pink. I have no idea what we're going to end up with. Blue. Pink. That's pretty full. Do I dare add any more? So we're definitely going to have extras. Let's just top it up with some clear. Yeah, we are definitely going to have extra. I don't think I need that much for the white, so instead of me having 3.5 ounces of white, is it going to take it? It might. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just mix up our white. I'm going to dissolve it first. So I'm going to do a nice chunk of this pearl white by Rolio, which is like crushed crystal basically. A good chunk of this red, which is crushed crystal with red in it. And just a little bit of this pearl crystal white, just to give it the white color. Not so transparency. Did I just get blue in there? I did. Then we're going to dissolve it with alcohol. That's a paste. There we go. And if we have extra white, we have extra white. It's going to be pretty. I just hope we could see the red. I don't know that we're going to see the red. Let me put a little bit more red in there. I'm new to this one, so I'm not sure how red we're talking. Okay. Whatever it is, it is. We shall see when we demold it. I was just trying to get red in there because of that red heart that I made. Mix it up. Whoa. Almost spilled. That would be terrible. Let me grab a spatula. Okie doke. I see red in there. Let's see what we get. All right, let's fill her up. There's pretty much nothing to get stuck on, I don't think. It's literally just an open heart. We can roll it around here. There was 3.5 in there. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have extra. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't make more than 8 because 8 was too much. And we have 1 left. So this is 2.5. 2.5. Okay, let me get these moved over and let me figure out what to do with a couple more ounces. There's like 3 ounces left. So you know what? Why not try one of these other molds? So I'm just going to marble them together. Kind of like the glitz effect, I think. Let's do the bottom first because I don't know how much it's going to take. And we'll just use the rest in one of the lids if I have enough. I hope I have enough. Oh, I'll have enough. So let's do one of the lids. This should be interesting. I want to save some of that for the lid. So let's just do the white to fill it up. Okay, let's do this lid first. We're probably going to have little white pads. Let's get the pink in there. There's not much pink left. Sure, I can make more. No, I can't make more. I don't have clear. Never mind, I can't make more. So let's put some white in here. And then some blue. I'll scrape out all the blue. Well, at least we'll get one of them. We really don't need both of them unless you know you're going to be doing a... Oh, look at that. We had enough to do 4 different molds today. That's crazy. I don't know if I should swirl it or if I should just leave it. Let it do its thing because it's mica powder in there. I'm thinking. We're going to let it do its thing. I'll put this in a pendant or something and I'll show you on Demold what it is because I want to go get all of this under pressure. I hope there's no hole at the bottom of this one. No, there's not. Okay, I'll be right back. Get you the comment of the day. See you in a sec.
Michelle in glitz and glitter strolls by that old pond line. Boots on the gravel, morning gold on her mind. Tiny baby ducks trailing like a ribbon in the breeze. Baby birds in the cattails high up in the trees. She folds her hands, looks skyward, whispers for the ones online. Bless every viewer, Lord, make their whole day shine. Glitz and glitter, walk on by. Glitz and glitter, under springtime skies. Baby ducks, baby birds, and mama alligator Jesus in this place. She sees that mama alligator resting where the lilies bloom, still as a Sunday shadow guarding all her little room. Michelle speaks sweet to heaven for the folks that watch and stay. May their burdens fall like raindrops and be lifted up today. She folds her hands, looks skyward, whispers for the ones online. Bless every viewer, Lord, make their whole day shine. Glitz and glitter, walk on by. Glitz and glitter, under springtime skies. Baby ducks, baby birds, and mama alligator nearby.
Well, what did you think about those adorable little babies? It's that time of the year. Every year we get ducks and we get birds, and of course the alligators are there all year, but it's so cute to watch those little things. I hope they all survive this year. Doesn't happen every year. We usually are missing a lot by the end of the spring and the summertime, so that was so adorable. Hope you didn't mind, so I had to put it somewhere for my future reference. Here's the two. Oh, a lot of the sparkle fell. But that's kind of pretty. Look at that. It's like an ice blue. Not too bad. We'll put flatback bales on there. Here is Cross with the extra white. That came out nice for being on the table and the last pour of the day. I don't even see any bubbles in there. Cool. We'll finish that off. Okay, well, they're a little warm. So hopefully, I should probably have gloves on. Hopefully they'll pop out without any problem being a little warm. Let's see what this looks like. Come on. I don't want to break off the... Look at that. It's so cute. It could be like the top of a jar or something, you know? Top of an ice cream cone. Really? We should have an ice cream cone this big. What do you think? I don't know. It's so cute. Give me some ideas what we can use this for. Well, give everybody some ideas what we can use this for. I'll be making a good casting again, so we'll use it again. I don't like to put additives in a casting when I want to cast it into silicone, but I did want to see it done like that. So let's see. Let's get this one out because I think it's the safest when it's a little tiny bit warm. I really should put gloves on. I'm trying so hard not to touch. How did we do? How did we do? That's pretty. We got purple, pink, and blue, just like I wanted. Let me see if I can. Got a little bit of clear at the tips. Oh, that's cool. We got all three colors just like I wanted. What do you think about the one? This is the giveaway mold. It is pretty large. Well, compared to the other ones, it's that big. This can even be the top of a jar. One of those like jars. That was a tissue box. I'm like editing the video, the big one, and I'm like, that's a tissue box. I totally forgot I ordered the tissue box, which was why there's that thing in the top of it. That was so funny. I'm like, oh my goodness. Well, by the time you get your stuff, you completely forget what you ordered. All right, let's do this one. There's the shell. I told you that was going to be pretty inside the resin. And then this is going to hold the hinge. So hopefully we can get that in there before it's fully cured. So it's a good thing this is a little bit soft. Get that out without touching her mold. Look at how pretty that is. Let's get the white. Look at that. It is perfect. A perfect casting, but because I put shells in there, can't use it as the, okay, so there we go. We got it on, so I'm not going to take it off. at all. We're just gonna let it cure nice and solid there. And there's your flip top box. I love it. Think of all the things you can put in that shell. That is so pretty. I love that blue. This is Smurf by Laura's Art Corner. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it. Okay, one more. This is like a bonus. And I have no clue what it's going to look like. Oh man. Oh, that's right. We got all the white in the paws. Actually, I might even paint them black. But we got some pink, some purple, and some blue, and some whites. And that might be decent painted, or maybe even painted a color since it's got girly colors in here. Come on, I want to get you out without getting gloves on. Let's see if I could pop it out. I don't have a lot of finishing today. Just a couple little things, which I'll probably just do off camera because it's only going to take me a couple minutes. Come on. Oh, that is so pretty. Look at the sides. That came out good. Okay, let's get this on really quickly. There we go. That was easy. That is so cute. Denise is going to love it. That is so cute. I love that. We'll have to make the whole thing with the other lid too. We'll do that. What's on there? Something sticky. I was like, why is that holding something gooey? There we go. Now it's not sticking. That is so adorable. Look at the size of it. It's so cute. Aww. Okay, let me do a couple things to this. We're going to have major packed videos this week because I want to do these everything again. And put this away. I want good casting, so I'm still going to color my casting so it's not boring for you. But that is so adorbs. I love the sides. I love the sides. That is so cute. Okay, I'll be right back. That didn't take too long at all. Like I said, I just glued a couple of flat bag bales on these pretty little things. Too bad there weren't more of them. I love the color. I put the black marker on the cross and just highlighted that just to get a little black and white cross. That's pretty. Here's the heart. The only thing I did, I took the glitter glue in red. Love this stuff. And I made one of those little, I don't know, like shiny spot on each side of the heart. I didn't really want to do anything to this. It's cute just as it is. So if you have any ideas of how you would finish it off, I don't know. It's cute. So there's that. We got to let that dry. The only thing I did to this was paint the paw print black. That's it. And you can take it off if you don't like it, but I think I like it. I think I like the black, but I love the colors of this box. So that was a happy accident. Here's the butterfly. I just highlighted the pearl parts, the body in silver, just down the edges. That's it. I didn't want to do anything. This is too big for magnets. Oh, I forgot to put my Resin Restore on there, but I will get that done. And then for the turtle, I painted his eyes and his nose. Then I used the glitter glue again and just went in between his shell. So I'm not going to touch that for a while. I'm going to let that dry. So that's it. I love it all. I love these molds. I knew I was going to love these molds when they got ordered. All right, guys, come back. I got probably a whole week full of all new molds. So make sure you come back tomorrow, 6 o'clock. I will see you then. Have a blessed day. Bye, everyone.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Ooh, 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 ooh. streams. Her laughter flows like sunlit beams. With each stroke her spirit sings, a masterpiece of golden wings. She sprinkles joy like morning dew, in every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace, in her art we see his face. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story